Hey everyone, I'm Pion and welcome to Pion's Primal Perception. Today I'm gonna share my very first experience with Mercury Fallen. So this game just entered Steam Early Access today and it seems to be Dungeon Keeper in space. Sounds interesting, let's give it a shot, shall we? Let's take a look at the options menu. That's not my native resolution, what's going on here? Apply. Okay, that looks better. Full screen, fine. No borderless window apparently. Quality high, good. Multiple volume sliders which don't have equal length. What? That's not how you do sliders. I've never seen that before. Well, that makes it really intuitive to line those sliders up, I guess. But well, let's just keep them at maximum. That should work fine. Invert camera rotation, mouse rotation speed, key pointings. Oh, we have rebindable keys. That's good. So not a terrible option menu. A little weird. Let's get to a new game. Map size. Okay, let's take a small one. World seed. Okay, so you can see. So it seems to be randomly generated, and you can seed the map. Let's just go with that. Why not? Welcome, Pioneer. The game is calling me Pion. There's my name. Awesome. Congratulations on being an Infinity Corp Pioneer. I'm just gonna Pioneer. That could be a name for, like, I don't know, someone who follows me? I don't know, my subscriber base? No, I don't want a name for my subscriber base, so let's forget about that idea. As we just awoken at the Mercury facility, the first order of operation, not orderation, I was confused for a moment. Order of operation should be to run a full diagnostic and ensure the facility is running as expected. We here at Infinity Corp have full confidence in the automated facility construction project. In the unlikely event that even you should lose this manual, we would encourage you refrain from doing anything that is not in the best interest of the company or your fellow employees. That makes sense. Also be aware that if you've lost this manual, then it is also likely that this mission has not been successful, rendering this manual and your employment ineffective. Well, yeah, I guess. And I would not be able to read this, so... Joke's on you. System diagnostics. Critical systems error. Extensive error logs. I'm bad at reading today. What's going on? Extensive error logs indicate that the crew was not awoken at the appropriate time, resulting in extreme renovation of the Mercury facility as it decayed over the decades. We here at Infinity Corp wish to extend our sincerest apology for any inconvenience this may have caused. You may file a formal complaint when and if you return to Earth. Mission objective updated. They try to be funny. It kind of works, but it's too much. Give me game now, please. Updated mission objectives. Awake colonists from stasis. Not all colonists are accounted for. Additional capsules may have survived, but will need to be found. Survive and rebuild the Mercury facility. Much of the blueprint data has been corrupted, but can be recovered if we build a computer station. Note, while injury and death may become a factor, it is strongly discouraged. You are all part of the Infinity Corp family, and we would hate to lose you. Fine. Mercury Fallen is still in alpha development. Okay, now we're breaking the immersion by having a message by developers. Thank you for joining the development journey. Okay, fair enough. So, is there a tutorial? Getting started. Open stasis capsule. Your colonists are currently in stasis capsules. Click on a stasis capsule and what? And okay, that seems to be buggy. Let's just click on one. I guess we can open them or something. Info. I was wondering if that would give me different options, but no, it's just... That seems unnecessary. I guess there will be other menus where this makes more sense because they're longer. I assume the only means of safely traveling from one star to another without dying of old age. That makes sense. Full durability, capsule control. Occupied. The occupant is in a stable condition and the system is ready. Open. Awesome. We just got Stella Smith out of there. She's female and 25. And she's wandering aimlessly. Okay. Let's just open the other ones as well. I don't see a reason not to do so. Maybe we need more food in that case. I don't know. Wait, how do you control the camera? Wait, this is really... Oh, you click? What? Left clicking on the ground makes a weird sound, whatever. And then moves the camera. That's a weird control scheme. Why can I not drag or use WASD or something? That's weird. Let's just open another capsule. Can we now deconstruct it? Do we get something for that? Probably do. I assume someone will do that. Seems like they're... No? Yeah, they're going to deconstruct them. Awesome. What's that? Item container. Bioplastic. copper ingot, and iron ingot. Okay, whatever. Mining dirt. Select mining mode in the bottom button bar. Hold left mouse button and drag to select an area. Mining. That's mining, I guess. Yeah, that... Who thought this control scheme would be a good idea? Like, the fuck? Why would you do that? Like, I have to select things with left click, and I have to left click on the ground to do something. Like, I can't even scroll with going to the... What? To the edges of the screen? That makes no sense. Why would you do that? Now I have to right click to cancel this, then left click to move the camera, and now select the mining tool again. That's like, what the hell? I can't comprehend how you can come up with that control scheme. Seriously. Also, these selections seem to, like, when I hover over it, the box is where the wall piece is, or whatever, but the selection hovers above it, so it looks misaligned. It's not really misaligned, but it looks weird anyway, so that's not helping. I assume these are resources of some degree. I cannot select that. Wait, and now I can. No, that's strange. Oh yeah, that's highly confusing. The misalignment is, like, it's not really a misalignment, as I just tried to explain. I think it was not a very good explanation, but it certainly feels misaligned. Oh, also this seems to be the edge of the screen, or of the map, so I can't even scroll further there. Wait, I can. I guess this is, okay, so this is the end of the map. So the furthest I can click is here. So if I have the camera here, I cannot actually click here because that's outside of the map, but as soon as I click here, it zooms over there. I'm pretty put off already, but let's give it a few more minutes. Maybe we can get a comeback from this game. Refine structure resign. Or resign? What? Is that a word? If so, I never heard it before, but I'm not a native speaker, so that might be on me. Find and click on the biorefiner in the facility. Select structure resign and queue some to be crafted. The mineral compound ingredient is mined. Also, all those texts, as I mentioned earlier, are like, they're longer, or they're supposed to be longer than this, but they're not. And also, I cannot click, like, it would be nice to be able to click this to keep this open instead of having to hover it. Like, god damn it, this UI is driving me nuts already. What I'm supposed to do, click biorefiner in the facility. That's the elevator. Coal generator, biorefiner. And then we're supposed to select structure resign and queue some to be crafted. Structure resign. Yeah, okay. A malleable material that cures into dense and durable structure. Ingredients. Okay, let's create some. I guess it will work automatically. That's my assumption anyway. So if this is like Dungeon Keeper, can I slap them? I wonder if I can slap my population. I doubt. But it would be kind of funny. It would not be fitting the theme of the game though, so it's probably not a good idea. But yeah. Anyway, so we completed that. Growing crops is important for food and refining materials. Find and select the crop field from the build menu. On the production, it must be placed on dirt. Okay, so crop field. Data recovery. No, that's not what we want to do. Furniture. Nope. Storage. Production probably. Crop field. There we go. Has to be built on dirt. So here. No. Okay, let's move the camera first. This is fucking ridiculous. What? Oh, I guess I have to... Okay, I think I know what I have to do. I guess I have to mine an area 2x2 on dirt. Like, I have to get rid of 4 squares of dirt. Like, I cannot build it here because that's not dirt. We should actually mine those as well, I guess. And then I probably can place a minefield there. Not a minefield, a crop field, minefield. That sounds like a bad idea. Okay, that seemed to work. Good. The camera controls are fucking horrible. Sorry, but this is putting me off quite badly. Maybe the game might be good, I don't know, but the controls and the UI are ridiculously terrible. Is there a hotkey for this? Maybe there were hotkeys. So let's take a look. Camera for wait, it says camera forward, like it says camera controls is WASD, but it doesn't do anything. So this might just be buggy. Who knows? Management screen tab, speed, view. Okay, no controls or no hotkeys for those menus. Oh, now the camera works. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I got it. As long as something is selected, you cannot move the camera with WASD. But as soon as you unselect it by pressing right click, doing a right click, you can actually move the camera with WASD. So that's better than I expected, but that's still shit. Firstly, that's unintuitive. Secondly, when I'm trying to mine things, oh no, I can't. Wait. Okay, so before you mine anything, oops, I had a misalignment. No, goddammit. There. Before you mine anything, you have to make sure that you don't select anything, because while something is selected, you cannot move the camera. So, God, that's horrible. No, not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, we got a minefield, crop field. Why am I thinking minefield all the time? The hell. Building a computer station. The existing facility blueprints have been corrupted. The computer station allows us to recover lost data. The computer station must be built on science lab floor and be connected to a something. Connected to a what could it be? I don't know. Who knows? An energy source or something maybe? Coal generator. Wall debris. It would also be nice to just have like either a hotkey or just left clicking on things to destroy them. Like I think that's how it works in Minesweeper. In Dungeon Keeper, I think. What is wrong with name calling with me today? The hell? That's I'm calling Dungeon Keeper Minesweeper. That's a new low, I guess. So blueprints have been corrupted. Computer station allows blah blah blah. The computer station must be built on science lab floor. Utility floor. Engineering floor. Okay, so I guess we have to get the floor first. Recreational floor, science lab. It doesn't make much sense to have like different floor types. Like what's the point of that? But and I have to build on dirt first. Oh god, like this is inconvenient as frick. Why can I not overbuild this? Okay, let's give it a little bit more time, but start losing my patience here. God damn it, this is... You can also rotate this. Wait, there were more. Can I change the angle? Zoom in, zoom out, reset camera. No, okay. Wait. That's your idea of resetting the camera? I guess you reset it on the base. There was another button for what I want, I think, though. View normal. Alpha 5. What the fuck is Alpha 5? That's not a key on my keyboard. Let's make it F5. Maybe that works. Doesn't do anything. Great. View normal. I guess that's no, that's probably some visual filter of things. Let's test that really quick. Yeah, okay. So resetting the camera is not actually resetting the camera. Or not the angle, at least. Speed this up. Science floor. No, that's not science. Science lab floor. She's sleeping on the ground. Awesome. I guess I didn't build beds or something. So we have that. How big is the computer station? Oh, it's fairly small. Now 2 are sleeping on the ground. Yeah, fatigue is going down though, so sleeping on the ground seems to work. Now all of them are sleeping. Awesome. Speed up. They will wake up eventually, I assume. Or not. Fatigue is down, but she's... Oh no, there we go. Okay, now build the computer station, please. It has to be connected to something, they said, though. I have no idea to what, though. Is there something else I can build? Power conduit. Probably. I think I selected the woman, so let's not do that. I think there was a button for rotating. It wasn't R, apparently. I thought it was R. I have to figure that one out. This is not fun. Rotate object, R. R is not doing anything, so great. I assume building... Oh, what? Okay. That's not intuitive. This is just... God damn it. How am I supposed to cope with that? This reminds me of another game. I'm not sure which one it was, but there was a different another game where you had to build like conduits and stuff underground. So I think we connected it, didn't we? Looks like it. Yeah. Mission is checked. First recovery project. Open the data recovery screen from the bottom button bar and choose basic production as the active project. Make sure colonist has a scientist job role by either selecting colonist or pressing tab to access the... Yeah, this is... Like, I get this is early access. Don't get me wrong. This is early access. This is work in progress. But early access is not like, okay, this is some random point in the project and stuff is not working yet. Early access, or at least it shouldn't be in my opinion, early access is like, okay, this is my first time I present this game to a wider audience. So maybe make it like not feel like completely broken. And if you put in the effort to have some tutorial-esque stuff in here, make sure I can actually read it. Like this stuff like this baffles my mind. I don't understand the mindset of a developer who puts something like that up for sale. Like, what I'm supposed to do? Data recovery project. No, not inventory. That one, yeah, looks good. Basic production, recover data. So that's, I guess, research. So now we press tab, select one of the... We have 4. Oh no, that's the drone or whatever is going around. What? What are those numbers? The numbers might be how effective they are at that. And I think I can just tell them to, like, they are assigned all the jobs right now, and I can tell them to not do a thing by disabling it, I assume. So is someone doing the science thingy? Seems like someone is doing the science thingy, so that's good. Also, not closing that menu by pressing the button again is really... Like, that's obviously a very small quality of life thing, but it's just pretty basic UI. Like, I don't know. That's just what you expect the UI to do. If I click this again, it should close the window, but it doesn't. Like, the only way of closing this... Oh, okay, escape works. That's a plus. So, is this... No, oh, there we go, progress. So escape works kind of how I would expect it to work. So that's good, at least. I obviously should do something useful with the other people while we're waiting, but... Okay, seems like that's the end of the tutorial. Well, I'm not impressed so far, I have to say. I might come back when this actually releases, but for now, this might be a fun game, like at its core, but the mechanics are, like the basic control scheme and the UI are so annoying, to me at least, that it sucks out all my enthusiasm I could have for it. Like, I'm so put off just by how the controls work, or don't work, rather, and how the UI is unintuitive, that I'm not gonna play more of this anytime soon. The thing is, the thing is about games that release in early access in that state is that it usually hints at the developer not caring about these things very much. That's not necessarily the case, but it definitely correlates to some degree. So if you see a game that comes out as a buggy mess in early access, chances are that it will still be a buggy mess, maybe a little bit less terrible, but still a buggy mess when it actually releases as a full product. That's my experience anyway. That's not always the case, but it more often than not is. And that's why I'm always pretty dismissive of games that already release or enter early access in a not great state, like not fun state. And this is definitely not fun for me, so I'm gonna stop playing this for now and maybe give it another shot when it actually releases. Who knows? It's called Mercury Fallen. I'll put the link in the description below. The concept of having dungeon keeper in space is definitely something that interests me, but as I said now multiple times, the control scheme is utter shite. I'm TH Pion, thanks a lot for watching, have fun and see you next time.